Well, you're wondering about the last award. I'm going to have to go back to Ted. Would you stand, please? No rest. The third presidential certificate goes to Ted Podevelt. I would not have placed him, okay, in a position as vice president, and I've really pushed him to accept this, had he not performed admirably over the last years. When he, and I have to also add Monty to the list. These guys have made trips over here, okay, have donned World War II garb and stood out in the cold in the Ardennes. We spent a couple long hours going to the 82nd Memorials in the Ardennes, freezing, and he said, it's no problem. I really enjoy being out here. Ted has done a remarkable job. Program-wise, he led the initiative to reestablish the dedication of the monument to the 82nd in Camden, South Carolina, where the 505 Regimental Combat Team made their first regimental jump in 1943, March. And he brought all these veterans together. Some of these veterans are coming over, including Merritt from the 508 and others to return, but he brought them all together, generals on down to privates, and ran that program. And he did it a second time this year. And I depended on him for giving me feedback as to membership and what to do and how to do it and this and that. And all his advice was 100% right on. Ted, it gives me great honor and pleasure to present you with the Presidential Certificate for all that you've done. May you continue all the way.
I agree with him. I don't like to talk about it. Well, all I can say is God bless everybody. And please don't forget. Don't forget what these men have done. Don't forget our history. And on the other side of the pond, I'm going to try to keep it alive as much as I can. We all know that these men, you know, they're making their last jump. It's getting written on their jump log. And there's not too many of them left. So I want to do my best. And if there's anything I can do for you, don't feel free to contact me. My email and phone number, or if I can, you can get my brother. But I will do my best, and it's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege. I never dreamed that I would be. Excuse me, I get emotional. But to be in the presence of so many wonderful people that have integrity and they believe in goodness and freedom. God bless you.
Jim, can you get that painting? Okay. We have one final award here. It's not an award, it's a recognition for outstanding service. Every time we come back to Normandy, it's like I don't even want to be with my wife anymore. Really. I mean, you know, it's that feeling. I've returned to Normandy since the 40th anniversary. When I was a young lieutenant, I went to Normandy Beach and waded in the water because the 1st Infantry Division did that, okay, 40 years ago when I was there. And I've been coming back for 30 plus years. I think I only missed a handful of years because I was in the service and I wasn't available. But this is home to me as much as a Frenchman. And I do want to say, I'm a very tight person when it comes to my background. I'm like Ted. I don't tell you who I am. That's not important. But in my heart, I come back to Normandy simply because my mother and her brothers and sisters and our entire family on my mother's side spent 5 years under German occupation in southern France. They suffered. That's my history. And I'm doing this also to honor my mother and her family and what they went through, just like the French people suffered. So that's a part of me too. But that, aside from that, where's our print? Yeah, can you unwrap that? I like to, where's the president of the Normandy chapter? Look. Elaine, come on up here. Francine, you're part of this too. Elaine?
Oh, you want me to go there?
At this time, we've had outstanding hospitality. The chapter has hosted us. Look at this. This just doesn't come, without any planning. A great reception, great ceremony planned, great barbecue. What more can we ask? And that's what our club is all about. There's a give and take in all this. At this time, I like to present something that has a little bit of meaning to this chapter. And I think it'll find a prominent place. If this is the headquarters, you'll find a prominent place somewhere, because this is where we meet. I don't know, Elaine, if you have a headquarters somewhere. I didn't ask you. You want to translate that? I don't know.
Bon, alors, il dit qu'il va nous offrir un cadre, en fait, et qu'il va falloir qu'on mette quelque part. Et il dit qu'en fin de compte, ici, ce pourrait être tout à fait le headquarters, quoi, et donc on pourrait le mettre ici, quoi, voilà.
At this time, I like to read the presentation. 82nd Airborne Division C-47 Club. On behalf of the 82nd Airborne Division C-47 Club, it is a distinct honor to present this print. You can place the print. Just place this print, Seize the Day, 82nd Airborne Division St. Mary Blaise, to the 82nd Airborne Division C-47 Club Normandy chapter for its accomplishments and achievements over the years and its dedication and commitment to the unique and storied history of the 82nd Airborne Division's World War II paratroopers and glidermen. Your loyal support and dedicated involvement in all that you do is a reflection of the airborne spirit. Our organization is great because of you. Aline, to you in the chapter, Francine, to you in the chapter, let's give them a round of applause.